so I guess that ZeRo's going to be going Persistent Blade, breaking out the Lucina against DuckDuck's tried and true Pac-Man.
Yeah, I think he's practicing up for his next big tournament, which should be DreamHack Austin at the end of April. So that's what he's working on right now. I know Nairo recently dropped off that tournament, so we won't see Nairo there. But
I mean, still, if it's looking to be like some big names there, so you might as well practice up as much as you can.
Yeah, for sure. I also think Zenodo from the Midwest is going there too. I think I saw a post about that. So check that out towards the end of the month. Just not this weekend, but it should be next weekend. DreamHack Austin. Look out for that.
A little bit of pause there so that DuckDuck can get his music going, but now he's going right into the match.
Yeah, so Pac-Man Lucina. I can't say I've ever seen this just because I never really had the opportunity to commentate or just play Pac-Man in general. I'll tell you this much. Whenever I play Pac-Man player in friendlies, especially doubles, I get so frustrated. Pac-Man in teams, man.
I mean, Pac-Man is one of those characters where you're in for the long haul. Their options with projectiles and trying for setups with that hydrant is vast and varied. So you need to be on point and willing to play a little bit more patient against some of these Pac-Man players because they know their stuff.
And so much about him. His recovery options too. Ooh, that's
no ledge invincibility. That is a flub there.
He got sliced, but no tipper on Lucina, so he's going to see a second life right there.
And so far, DuckDuck's been doing a good job of at least keeping his space and not going in for any sort of crazy hydrant setups. Because I'm pretty sure he's aware that... Oh, that was so smart. Please live this, DuckDuck.
Yeah! No! That was the last trampoline. That was the last trampoline. He had the DI towards the stage.
Oh,
I don't think he was ready for it.
That was a really smart recovery, though. Like, he used the super armor to get through ZeRo's edge guard, but it was just a shame that he just couldn't follow through with it.
So this is where the hard part comes in, is closing the stock on ZeRo. Because he was going even that first stock, but once he lost the stock, now he has ZeRo a full reign to just get all the extra credit he wants.
Yeah, this is where it gets really tough. Once ZeRo has the lead, he just does not give it up. He just decides, you know, no, I'm going to win now. And, oh my god!
And
that sequence
was
dirty.
I don't think that would have killed on the bottom floor. It was like a platform.
Oh no, that was a platform. That was a platform exclusive combo. That looked filthy. That was godlike. Oh my god. That's just the scary thing with ZeRo. Is like he's got all this knowledge, and he just acts on it out of nowhere. Like you think you've seen everything in this game, and then all of a sudden ZeRo just like pulls out Lucina 1 week, just like, no, I'm gonna show you something. Like, watch this.
So taking it to FD for game 2 right now.
I can understand the counter after that last stock.
Platform.
Yeah, like no more platforms.
Yeah, Lucina definitely a character that favors platforms. So, all right. So now he's got the whole ground right here.
Oh, now he's using the hydrant as bait a little bit to try to get some grab setups. Well, that's something that you really don't see out of Pac-Man a lot because the grab is not. Oh, and like right there is the reason why you don't really see grab a lot because it is super punishable.
Yeah, I think he intentionally threw out the hydrant though to just kind of push him to safety there, which is pretty excellent. I don't think that was an accident. I think a lot of Pac-Man players go for that. Kind of like how Link players will throw like a bomb up and stuff.
No tech.
He'll be fine. Never mind.
Oh, not just barely. So ZeRo with the clean edge guard there.
Only taking 27% on his first stock. Not even a minute passing on the clock. DuckDuck having a hard time taking a stock off of ZeRo, which is, I mean, no easy task by any means, man. Yeah,
well, with Lucina, all ZeRo has to do is just space any sort of his moves properly, and Pac-Man has a hard time getting in unless he has some sort of hydrant setup beforehand. And ZeRo's just doing a good job of respecting all the tools that DuckDuck has, like not approaching when he has some certain fruits going on, and then when he's a little bit slow on the get-up, he just goes in for a punish.
Oh, that was crazy, Magna Hands right there. Well, not too crazy. That seemed crazy for sure. Now, I was going to say, ZeRo's actually playing really good with these items and these hydrants. Like, he's getting his own combo strings with the hydrant and whatever Lucina wants to throw out.
You don't just... That was a brave side beat from DuckDuck.
Oh, man, ZeRo going all the way out here. Still an avid Andrew's Ladder player, so I'm sure he's been getting his matchup practice with Lucina.
Oh, DuckDuck is super low. Takes the stock.
He's got the stock on ZeRo.
I mean, hey, if you can make him chase you out that far, then go for it. Pac-Man definitely has the recovery to do that.
I definitely respect ZeRo a lot on that part, though. Whenever I play this matchup, I definitely try to go all the way out there whenever I can, especially when you have the lead. Sometimes it helps, you know. It's like if he didn't miss that, he would have got stuck.
Yeah, but so right now it's looking really rough because he's at the percent where a lot of stuff can kill. That is going to do it.
Yeah, ZeRo definitely had some room to play there on that first stock, so definitely taking that 2-0. Still, though, we saw some good play come out from DuckDuck. We saw the first stock of the first game look pretty even for like the first 70–80%. So good on his part, and something that he can do will be a good benefit. Also, is go on the Unrivaled YouTube page, man. In about 10 minutes, we're gonna see that set popping on YouTube right now.
You can watch us yo, that stock where I made him chase me. You see, he couldn't catch me. I was way too fast.
Yeah, any budding Lucina players out there, if they want to learn,
even DuckDuck's just
one stock, man. I got it.
The ones hey, you know, if you take a stock off of ZeRo, I feel like that's just an accomplishment in and of itself. I mean, hey, you did it. Here's your consolation medal.